Hope is the sense of feeling and knowing that things could be different and better. It has the ability to change our whole reality.
These are all reports commissioned by the Government of Canada that document the inequalities that First Nations children are getting in public services. Canada has known it funds those things for First Nations at far lesser levels than everybody else gets. But then they're never implemented. See, that's the challenge of reconciliation. It's not enough to know about the history. The question is, what did we learn from the history? How did that change our behavior?
We cannot unthinkingly defend what is broken. We have to fix it. And that means not by romanticizing or attempting to restore some bygone era, which, if we look honestly, was never inclusive or universal at all. We have to fix it by bravely imagining a new public, by generating bold, inventive, and radical proposals.
Universal. Public. Not-for-profit. Childcare. What's wrong with that?
And then there's this remarkable proposal. It's untitled, unsigned, who knows from what heavenly imagination this has descended. But this piece of paper right here takes on some of the biggest private players in our Canadian economy, the telephone companies and the cable monopolies, those bastards. Break them up, nationalize them, and implement, quote, cooperative, federated control in the public interest so that we can build a data commons of the future. Who doesn't want to fight the phone company? Love it. More.
We need to put the privatizers on the defensive. We need to say to them, you need to defend what you're trying to propose.
In self-determination, we are those nations that your ancestors met. We need to build up those institutions that have been attacked by colonization. And when we rebuild those institutions, you will benefit too. Your culture, your society will be enriched, but you gotta help us. Don't take the lead. Walk beside us.
To simultaneously tackle inequality, the corporate capture of democracy, and the climate crisis, we're going to have to build unprecedented alliances. Whenever Indigenous labor and environmental activists come together, it ignites a feeling of possibility.
So if this conference has stirred anything in me, it is this. The true fight for the public is the fight for the future. And the battleground is our collective imagination. The future is public, and the public is all of us.
If we can afford a pipeline, we can afford equality. Thank you very much.